I promised myself I wouldn't do that. Golly, I suck. Anyway, Sir Frank Otter, how are you doing? I see you can't sleep either. Suzanne Eckstein, good morning. Oh, words I don't want to hear. Oh, T Rex, the hell are you doing awake? Oh no, man. I have no idea. Hey, Past, how you doing? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, morning. Jill Max Martinez, I can't sleep either. Michelle Russo, hey, expert. Some of y'all should really be asleep. Donna Ralph, good morning. Donna, there is another avatar kind of like that running around here that reminds me. Donna Shepard, yes. Insomnia sucks. Hey, look at who this is. Yes, yes, we do. Vegas Rick. How are you, sir? Man, you know what? I should have thought about you'd be up. I did not think about that one. That's so crazy and wild. Um, oh, Michelle Russo. I'm gonna mess this up. Maja Lund, Maja. Hang on. Wait. There, I messed it up. Hey, I am sane. How are you doing? The Nolanator. You know what, Nolanator? I said something about Nolan Ryan for some reason. Or like I saw something about Nolan Ryan and I thought about you. Isn't that crazy? Dan Cook, how's it going? Don Shepard's 107 here in California. California had another earthquake. North, south, what's going on? Oh, look at this. Morning from Scotland. We were fully awake here because it's 9:07 a.m. Oh, man. I'm usually not awake at 9 a.m. either. Judge Maddie, my man, how are you doing? Oh, no. You're streaming now? I have to mod Clumsy or she'll clobber me. Well, go mod Clumsies. Tell Clumsy I said hello. And I probably should. You know what? Clumsy has been the destination for so much when I was Insomnia. Wow, man. I just had a flashback memory of something. If I remember in a moment, I'll tell you guys. Beatrice, how are you doing? Australia. You know what I read? I don't know why. Bundaberg, Australia. I thought at first it was Austria. Thank you for putting the koala there. See, I'm not with it. I'm a little bit out of it. Debbie Webb, how are you doing? I'm here, can't sleep, up since 3 a.m. This is what we need, right? This is our therapy group. This is it. I haven't been able to watch you in a few days. I like the haircut. Well, Michelle, thank you so much. You want to know something funny about the haircut? So I'm very picky about my hair. Very, very picky. Because I've had very bad haircuts. Very, very bad. And my stylist is actually the White Rabbit. And she has known him longer than she's known me. And she holds that over me. And so anyway, yeah, he is a really good dude. Great guy. Ooh, if anybody's coming in for Dollywood, maybe we should set up appointments, something like that. What sleep? I love it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Is it too early? Is this gonna be too loud? Is this too much?
I think we got a super chat.
We'll just do one because it's so early. Thank you, Daniel Berry. Yeah, what sleep? Golly, man. So you guys ever do melatonin? I can't. No, this is the only picture like this. My picture I took. No, it's someone has the contrails going through the sky. Looks similar. Reminds me of yours. That's why. Malcolm Wilhelm. What's up, Insomnia gang? This is the Insomnia support group. By the way, Malcolm, I dig your cat. It looks almost like a Maine Coon. Uh, Grief insomnia, missing my husband 6 months ago. Oh, 10-year anniversary coming up April. Denise, I am so sorry. You know, it's funny. Right before I was coming down the hallway and I was thinking, I was like, okay, why am I up? What am I gonna say when people say, why are you up? And I'm gonna say I am it's like stress. It's like, thoughts you can't get rid of and stuff like that. Your insomnia is it's a very understandable insomnia. I'm sorry. Don't ever be afraid to ask ask someone if you can just talk. That's the best thing. Best thing for you is to talk. Next best thing is Ambien. Son of a gun. I should have taken some. I don't have. I love Ambien. I know all the horror stories that have happened, but Ambien just is the only thing I've ever taken in my life that's worked exactly the way it's supposed to. Maya. So you say it's Maya in English. What language are you from? Does that make sense? Donna Shepherd is the Bay Area had an earthquake, so that's kind of weird, right? It's almost like seems like the Bay in New Jersey. It's like right there across. I don't know. Is there a fault line across America? I don't know. Melody, how are you doing? That is a big old pole there, Melody. Love it. Oh my gosh, that's a huge pole. Huge pole. Um, Been dealing with sleep apnea or something. Sleep has eluded me in the last 2 months. It's been brutal. I definitely appreciate the late stream. Yeah, it's I get these every once in a while. Uh and it's amazing when I go live like this, how many people are like, oh my gosh, this is so great. I'm like, this is a wonderful time to stream. If I remember, I'll talk about that. I already forgot what the other thing was I was going to talk about. So maybe I'll remember to talk about that one. I have to be up in 6 hours. I am sane. It's not sane for you to be awake right now. Southern California didn't feel anything. It's only 1 a.m. here. Not sleepy. Yeah, bragging about it. Hey, Welsh Lady Reads, how are you doing? Good morning. You're awake on our time. Drinking Diet Coke, too. New videos? No, I have not. Wow. No, I've not seen that. I need to catch up. Maybe I can catch up today, Nolanator. Saturdays are hard mornings for me after Friday Night Live. Let me get through here and talk to. I say I've already. That's two things I've already forgotten what to talk about. You can tell I'm tired. You can tell I've had that whole that memory suction. Maybe I'll remember about Friday Night Live or this other stuff. Karen Cooley can't sleep either. Awesome, not awesome, but at least we're here together. Not being able to sleep must be frustrating. So sorry for the people who can't sleep. Mind you, here the stream to keep you entertained. Bless you. Thank you so much. And how do I pronounce your name? Dejin is how I would say it, I think. Fairbairn? But I mean that I butchered it, didn't I? I butchered the heck out of it. Don Witten. Why am I messing that up? I almost said house. Witten, Don, how are you doing? Golly, it is it's 10 your time, isn't it? I think. 3 a.m. in Corpus Christi, Texas, Central. I know Corpus Christi. I would love to go to Corpus Christi. It's one of the like I don't know if I have any interest in going to Dallas or Houston as much as I do like was it San Antonio, and like Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi is that weird destination place that's stuck in my head. Like I heard about one time. I know there was like a hurricane in like 1901 or something like that. Completely wiped out the place. It amazes me. Um, Hawaiian time. Yes, it is 10. Okay, look at that. If I just kept up with the chat. Coyote Bait, how are you doing? Um, I'm a long time Insomnia member here. I love it, Just Mandy. Been sitting here watching all the hell videos and playing games on my phone. Well, you know what? So Monday, I'll plan on watching another What the Hell's Coin Pusher video. There's one that people say is just absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go with that one. Tuesday, we do trivia. Wednesday, I don't have anything up on Wednesday. I have no idea what we'll do. So, maybe I'd like, because I like to do those. I like those coin pushers. I like to do a stream and watch, because the coin pusher videos, they do like 30-minute videos. I try to do like a 2-hour stream, right? And I can do a something like that, and it's fun because I am brand new to the Hales. I've only known them for a month. It amazes me. Amazes me. Well, I gotta catch up, guys. I am so far back. I'm gonna jump past a lot. Hey, Ghost Street, how you doing? If I missed you, Vegas Rick, I arrested a dude once high on Ambien for DUI. I don't remember he was driving until he woke up in jail. Was he naked? For some reason, I think I've heard this story. But Ambien is so. I have your story. I'll tell you what. This deal, Vegas Rick, the doctor. So it was like a year ago ish. No, more than a year ago. It's Christmas, November, Christmas, somewhere around there. Doctor had the regular doctor's appointment, right? Doctor says, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" And I was like, I thought immediately, like, that's kind of weird. They don't usually ask me that question. And I said, "No." I was like, "What's up?" No, I don't need anything. And she said, I know, I think I do. I take it back. I said something like, "Why are you asking me that?" And she said, "Because you look like hell. You don't want your doctor to ever say to you, you look like hell." She said, "Are you sleeping?" I said, "What sleep? I never really sleep." And she said, "Let me give you a prescription for some Ambien." And she gave me the lowest dosage there is. And I said, "Well, yeah, wait a second. Like, everything always messes up with me drugs. Like, I'm whatever that 1/10 of 1% side effect, I will get that one." She said, "Nah, let's just try this out. It's the lowest dosage there is. Your wife, tell her to watch you, right?" So I get the prescription filled. I break the pill in half because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I never had such good sleep, and I think I've discovered something else. I suffer from night terrors, and I didn't even know that was a thing. And that's something else in total. But I talked about you in the doctor's office, and I said, I got this friend told me the story once. I was like, yeah, oh, Jen, that is awesome. Okay, well, I can call you Jen. That is awesome. Um, yes, the basement of the Alamo. That's where I want to go. Why don't we go on cool vacations like that? Harlan Remy, how you doing? Love the name Harlan. I've said it to you before. I know that. That high guy, how are you? DJ Lewis, how's it going? Serious Insomnia is your mind racing expert. Yes, it is. So that's another thing. It's like I can't sleep because my mind is racing. Wait, hold on. I just saw some like cool looking name here. Hey, Shorty 007. I've told you before, I dig that name. 4:17 here, Michigan time. I woke up way too early. So what time are you supposed to wake up, hey, Shorty? And what are you waking up so early for? Oh, no way. You're not. No way, Shay. You're not from Tasmania and have the Tasmanian devil as an avatar, because that's the coolest thing in the world. Tasmanian devil is my like top 3 favorites. I love Bugs Bunny. I know everybody likes Bugs Bunny, but like I really, 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 really love Bugs Bunny. Foghorn Leghorn, Tasmanian Devil. And you know what? I don't say that there's one that's better than the others. Like Bugs, you're gonna get because I mean it's Bugs, right? But like Foghorn and Tasmanian Devil, all day long, all day long, love them. You know what? I don't. It doesn't have to be a number. If there were 3 that I love, Tasmanian Devil, I love. Karen Coley, watch What the Hell live tonight with DUI guy. Oh yeah, he's down there. He had horrible reception today. Horrible. I couldn't watch it. I mean, nothing against him or anything else, but I'm like, I'm trying to watch it, and it just kept breaking up and stuff. And you know, it. I think when you used to get on this side of the screen, you're so picky about little things like that. It drives you nuts. Took us 3 hours to get a smile off his face. Whatever you say. I didn't see what the last one was. That's cool. Let's see here. So what? How are you doing? I haven't been in one of your lives in a while. Hey, expert, how you doing? You're up late. Yeah, I know. I slept for like slept a couple of hours, and then I woke up and I was like, it sucks. And then next thing you know, I'm here. Yes, this is the name I saw. I was like, oh wow, Aussie 12. Something about your name, I thought it was like, I don't know why. I am on melatonin for my sleep issues. For the first time I took it, I slept for 15 hours. Melatonin gives me horrible, horrible nightmares. Yes, that is very true. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, eat your vegetables. I get heartburn when it's bedtime. Prilosec. As somebody who was always so proud of my very, very, hey, lefty lulls. I should have known you'd be awake. Cheers. No, I didn't see what you said was pretty bad. My dad did a great Foghorn Leghorn impression. I love. Oh, yeah, Marvin the Martian. Love him. Insomnia totally blows. Ask Vegas Rick. He'll tell you. I've never slept. Oh, cool. I finally have caught up. King Paco, how are you doing? Just waking up. Oh man. Oh no. Oh my gosh, the man, the myth, the legend himself. LC, how you doing, brother? Oh man, I bet you were probably streaming, man. I should have gone over there. Dude, I was laying in bed. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. I gotta get up and go. Guys, Lincoln Kane, check him out. He was here Friday. He is a very, very cool individual, a good friend of mine, and really dig him, man. He's it's weird. It's not many people you think like you just I don't know meet up and across the world and just coolness. Cool Frog, how are you doing, sir? I was talking about you. I don't know when, but it was good stuff. It wasn't anything. When you say I was talking about you, it sounds awful. Sorry. I use Benadryl. Yeah, man, Benadryl. You guys know what Benadryl does to me? It gives me an awful Benadryl hangover. Like the next day, I am like, I can't get it out of my system. Dawn, my brain always decides to work overtime the second I lay down to sleep. Do you find yourself like falling asleep like in a chair or something? That's how I am. I love. Let's see here. Lucky I can lip read. Got you on mute. Oh, you're live. Oh gosh, awesome! Thank you so much, Lincoln. Yeah, guys, let me see here. Where is Lincoln right now? Let me do this real quick. Where'd he go? No, I want to do this. All right, hang on, guys. No, wrong thing. There you go. All right. And do this, do that, and all right. So I just pinned Lincoln Kane's channel at the top of the uh, comments, guys. Lincoln is, if you're in America, he streams for about 12 hours every night from about 10ish to about 10ish. He is so hardcore. Awesome. Awesome. Great guy. Xterra Bill, how are you doing? Lincoln forced me here again. Xterra Bill, you're awesome. Absolutely awesome. Xterra Bill is Lincoln's bud. And go over there, say hi. He'll greet you. They're good people. Relevant Glitz and Glam, how are you doing? I hate when you're so tired you can't stay awake until you lay down to sleep. Bam, wide awake again. So, okay, I started reading something and it was like how or maybe I saw a video. I watch a lot of weird videos. And it was like how the US military, the secret weapon of the US military in World War II. What was the secret weapon, right? And it was that soldiers trained themselves to be able to fall asleep at any time. And it's like, so like that became a study and all this stuff. And then I was watching Jack Reacher, the TV series, and the character in there says, sleeping you can. And I was like, you know what? That is such great advice. Because like my wife, she'll make fun of me. She'll be like, I can't watch a TV show with you because you fall asleep. I'm like, let me sleep. I'm having a great time. It's the best TV show I've ever seen. So is how I'm trying to get over the whole can't sleep. Daisy Jones, Lincoln Kane sent me to. Awesome, Daisy. Thank you so much. Guys, please hit that like. Please hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. It doesn't cost you anything. And I'm trying to get to 5,800 right now. I think that's where I'm at. It's been a wild month. The channel has doubled in size. What are you doing joining the Insomnia Club? You're not allowed to. Not allowed to. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm a Seahawks fan, hence the 12 my name, and I'm Aussie, hence the name. Never had an issue with nightmares. You're very fortunate, very fortunate. Megan, I have seen the Seahawks several times. Great team, a great experience. The fans are awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm from Tennessee, lived in Washington for a while. Back to Tennessee, and I've never seen the Titans. Crazy, isn't it? Never seen the Braves either. I want to go see the Atlanta Braves. But I've seen a lot of the Mariners. I saw them in Seattle in 2022. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw them. I was just a tiny little kid. I was a wee little expert. I was like, hello. I was a short, fat kid. Then I got tall and thin. And then I got fat again. And now I'm trying to get back to being thin. It's a cycle. It's the cycle of life, right? Round, round, round. Bengals fan here from Canada, so I can relate, Megan. Being an international fan is tough sometimes. You know what? It's got to be really cool, though, also, because it's like you have your own sport. That's what I would think. Like, you guys know MG Law. He loves rugby. And I'm like, dude, you're from Alabama and you played college baseball. How did you ever find rugby? I mean, look, man, I grew up in the South for the most part, right? except for the time I lived in Washington. And it's like, we watch NASCAR. We don't watch IndyCar. Now, since then, I've kind of flipped a little bit. I don't watch anything anymore. What am I saying? I need to stop talking. Seahawk fan here, too. Back in my college days, their training camp was at my university. Oh, that's awesome. Being a Dallas fan is tougher. Melody, my father, so grew up. So I was born in Memphis, and it's funny. Like East Tennessee, because NFL TV is weird. Okay. So it's like they split up like regions. You get regional games. So like West Tennessee got the Cowboys, East Tennessee got the Redskins. Why? I don't know. So it's like my dad, I grew up, my dad's a Cowboys fan because of that. I met my wife, her grandmother was this huge Redskins fan. So weird. I don't really care. I don't care about anything. My wife is a Raiders fan. No idea why. She decided she was going to be a Raiders fan. Her grandmother said they were nothing but dirty old men or mean old men, something like that, she said. Old men was the thing that got her. And she's like, oh, well, that's perfect. I love this team now. Lions fan. I've always liked that. My grandmother was from Michigan. And so, I don't know. I've always felt like I love their colors. I'm just kind of pulled for them. And also, I'm a big fan of Beverly Hills Cop. Being a Browns fan is way harder. Hurts my heart every Sunday. So, Jim Haslam owns the Browns, and his family owned Pilot Oil, and they're out in Knoxville. Huge University of Tennessee donors. It was so weird. Like he's just like, I want a football team. And it's just to think you have that much money, just write a check for it. But anyway, I really thought the way they spend money on things, I really thought that the Browns would be, I was like 5 years max, and they'll be winning Super Bowls. I have a story. How are you doing? I just put the expert on, and it knocks me right out. Oh. Hey, late Jamie, this is another I'm bored stream. It feels like that, doesn't it? It feels like that. That's how I'm rolling tonight. Beverly Hills Cop is amazing. Isn't it great though? Okay. So you guys, speaking of the Cowboys, Rosalind Duke, what on earth are you doing up? Well, I'll tell you what. I will tell you what I'm doing up if you tell me what you're doing up. How about that? I went to sleep with the expert on and woke up with the expert. Most of the time, I got to go to the bathroom. I usually tell someone, well, gotta go take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Oh, Nolanator. Next time you see Volstorm, tell him you told me that. Oh, please. Oh, that's so great. I'll forget. But that is so funny. Lions fan because my dad's uncle played for them in 1938, 1939. That is crazy. That's awesome. Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Let me go back. I missed something. Barbara R. Go Broncos, go. Barbara. The Broncos. So I was like, John Elway was a great quarterback, right? And then Peyton Manning, who it's amazing that the Colts didn't do everything they could to keep Peyton. John Elway knew what he was doing. He's like, I'm going to get Peyton. Peyton Manning just, it's weird, man. Like, he loved Indianapolis, but man, he really loved the Broncos. I couldn't believe it the day I walked into the University of Tennessee bookstore, and they had Denver Bronco hats for sale. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. Um, so your lifetime. Don, it's funny. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, that's the first thing I was gonna talk about. So, time zones. A lot of y'all in here from Australia. Okay, so it's like 4, 6-ish. We'll just say it's around 6, depending on what coast you are and all that stuff. We'll just average it out. 6 p.m. So I know creators that are Australian that get up to do streams, to put up videos and stuff based on East Coast of the United States time. I'm like, what are you doing? Do your stuff for Australia time. Like, wherever I lived, like, I want to stream at 9 p.m. It's not that I want to stream at 9 p.m. I usually stream at 9 p.m. because that's a good time of day for me. But it's like, if I was in Hawaii, I'd be streaming at 9 p.m. That'd be 3 a.m. on the East Coast. But it's a good time for me. Right now, I'm getting a totally different audience than I get like any other time. Look, I don't usually see Megan here. I don't see Jen from Scotland. These are all new ones. I went to sleep without eating dinner. Now I'm starving. I hate waking up hungry, Rosalind. I hate that. But anyway, Don, that's my thing. I'm like, I don't understand why people all try it. It is ever, there's the central time zone. The central time zone creators will always try to do their stuff on central time zone. That's what I've noticed. But it's an hour behind Eastern, and you know what? It's like 8 p.m. is like when a TV show would come on the East Coast. Well, it starts at 7 p.m. Central. I mean, they might as well be the same time zone. I don't understand it though. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Because you'll end up being in your own algorithm. And besides that, you've got 30 million people living in Australia, and you got people all over the world listening to you. Why are you trying to do America time? And in this one time zone too. It's the weirdest thing. So yeah, always do it your way. Do it your way. 6:37 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Okay, so I was kind of right. Oh, it's 8:30 in New Zealand. Gregory, hey, I got stuck with there. How are you doing? See, this is a perfect time for y'all. Uh, you know, I don't know. Oh, you streamed to Seattle? Wow. Now, so you're very specific. That's crazy. That is wild. Hang on a second. Aussie 12, I just subscribed to your channel. Can't sleep, so reorganizing the pantry. That's what you should be doing. Hang on a second. I got lost in the chat again. The different time zones are good for me. When you're up all night, you can always find someone live. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. So there's a guy, Nick Ricada. He's got, who knows what a big channel is on YouTube anymore. He's got 400 and some thousand subs, I think. So wait, I heard expert unsub to Lefty Lulz. Unbelievable. Um, Not that I know of. Let me go check. Let me go see what I unsubscribed from Lefty. Why does Lefty not have any viewer, any content on your channel? I'm not subscribed to Screeching Marie. What's going on, Lefty? What have you done to me? What's happening? Um, well, that's the account I just clicked on. It's over here. You're a member here from that account. I mean, I can only do so much. I was gonna pin your channel to the top, guys. Lefty. Oh, there we go. That one. Okay, hang on. If I'm not a member on this one, then I'm just gonna go ahead and ban you from the channel. I'm subscribed on this one. There you go. You have. Oh, we can do that right now. Check this out, guys. We're gonna be do something that's really awesome. Okay. All right. So, guys, here's what I want you guys to please do this for me. Do you see this right here? I just pinned a new link up. That is to my friend Lefty, who has. Here, let me tell you about Lefty. Lefty does video games, plays games. I go over there and I distract him and get him killed in those games. So he is 6 subscribers away from 200. Small channel. Let's support the small guys. Guys, if you'll click that link, get him over 200 tonight. That would be awesome. Okay? Oh my gosh. Hang on a second here. No, man, this is what's going on. Lefty, you know I love you, man. Absolutely love you to death. And we've got to get you over we gotta get you past that 500 mark so you can just kind of chill out and see what happens. You gotta get to 1,000, man, and then do those long gaming streams and just run on ad revenue. You don't make a lot of money, but you know what? It's fun. It's fun. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How cool is that? How cool is that? Why am I being using high memory? Why is that using so much memory? I've never had this happen before. I've had a warning that I'm using too much memory. That was scary. Hang on a second. Let me see what else is going on. Close that. And I'll close this. And Lefty's other channel and his new channel. All right, there you go. That's all I can do for it. Jeez, man, what is eating at my memory? You know what? I just got an update. Whenever I get an update, that happens. All right, so back onto the good stuff. Yeah, I need to. Don't say that. Don't say that. When you forget things, your computer makes up for by using more than it needs to. Yeah. Where do we get here? Let me back up. So I can't watch Lefty anymore. Apparently, earlier in Discord chat, my voice was getting him too excited. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what y'all are doing. So yeah, I did a 9 hour stream last week. Oh my gosh, dude. The long streams are horribly hard. Hey, Geo Twins, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Missed you. Sir Frank Otter says 211 now. Look at you, Lefty. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, here's the thing, Karen. I restarted earlier tonight. Wait, what's happening here? What's happening? I think I woke my wife up. I think I hear my voice in the other room. The computer of excellence, Roslyn, a Mac. YouTube just yeeted one already. Oh, that always hurts, man. That always hurts. Yeah, Windows big. I'm using. I'm on Apple. Apple works best for me. The software I get when you get I've got a MacBook Air, and the software you get with it, I would have to pay double to because it's everything I use for PC. I had an Apple. I hated it because I was always a PC person. I had Xbox, all that stuff. Went back to PC, and I paid. I had a very expensive laptop, and it killed me. Just the performance of it was horrible. And so I went back to Apple and never looked back. And now I'm just like, I gave up because I'm so busy doing stuff all the time. I'm like, I'm in the Apple ethos. My phone works with it. I got Apple TV, you know, everything. It just works. So that is my plight of life. You know what's funny? Here's the thing. I was at the mall today, yesterday, whatever it was. Oh, by the way, everybody who does know about this, the White Rabbit got her nails done today, and they are the lighter purple, like y'all picked. Okay, they look really good. They look really good in bright light. At nighttime, it's like in the bedroom, it was kind of hard to see, but they look good. So yes, totally went with purple. Yes, that is very true. Um, I have a Surface Pro 8 and use it as my laptop. Yeah, I had a Surface. What was the big one? The Surface Book. It was great, I thought, but I just the performance, man, it just couldn't keep up. This I've got the MacBook Air. It doesn't have fans on it. Man, the battery life is unbelievable too. It's I mean, I love the thing. Um, yeah, a tablet is, and that's the thing. Everything's gonna be a tablet very soon. Karen P, yes, White Rabbit does have a channel. Uh, the White Rabbit bounces. So let me tell you about the White Rabbit's channel. I hate this one. It doesn't show that. Wrong thing. There you go. I only see this. And of course, I can't find it. Where is. Let's see here. Well, my wife has a channel. I just can't find it. So there we go. That's. She's going to love me forever for that one. Yeah, it's she has a lot of shorts with our dogs. Yeah. Apple sucks. Their security has a lot to be desired. My account was hacked among others. Yeah, I've never had a problem with security. It's pretty locked down. But yeah, that sucks. Really. I just can't afford it. I mean, it's like Apple TV because I've got the Apple Plus. I mean, that's something else, and I use that because of streaming. Well, that was my excuse. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, do I even need it? I like having the cloud deal. Yeah, I know. I know. This is. Hang on here. Surely I've got this. All right, let me look again. Maybe I misspelled it. So you're at. Duh. That's what I need to do. Put an at in there. All right. It's the White Rabbit Bounces. I knew it's what it was. I don't know why it was trying to be dumb and try to tell me it wasn't. So silly. Let's see here. Let me shrink that out and then let's do this again. All right, let's see here. All right, there you go. There is my wife's channel. And she has got so hold on, I'll tell you guys, it kind of goes with the whole insomnia thing, right? You guys, everybody's got Lefty. I hope you do. 'Cause Lefty's a very cool dude. Um, okay, so I replaced it with my wife. There you go. Thank you guys, by the way. Um, you guys are awesome. Really are awesome. So let's just go through everything right now, right? What else do I got to do? We're just talking. So my wife, last year was a hard year for us. Actually, last 3 years were pretty bad. We had family that was sick, end up in hospitals, all that great stuff. All this kind of started with right around the pandemic. And so that's how I kind of got into this. My wife, during the pandemic, my wife said, stop talking to me and talk to somebody else, and bought me a microphone. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then my mom, I spent so much time trying to get everything perfect that it was horrible. Then ended up, like I said, we had loved ones in the hospital, and you're sitting there 12 hours a day What else do you do? I was putting out videos, 3 videos a day. God, it sucked. God, looking back on it, it sucks so bad, you guys. This has been the longest, hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, I know phrasing. But it was just, I don't know. Then my wife, family member, hospital, and you're sitting there, and hospitals have a special sound. I can't describe that sound, but I can feel that sound. You know what I'm talking about? It's like there's never anything good on TV. There's all you ever hear is beeps and you all interruptions all the time. Every time somebody comes in, you forget what you're even there for. And I mean, it's just it's horrible. Um, so my wife, she texted me one day, said, I'm so freaking bored. I said, make a video. And she's like, what am I going to talk about? I said, you don't have to talk. I was like, make a YouTube short. And she's like, of what? I said, you have all these videos you take of our dogs. Put them in 15-second clips and upload them to YouTube. So that's how she got started. And she loved it. It took so much time. She's really good. She's a great, great editor. She really does put a lot of work into it and everything else. Me, if you see my shorts, they are live, man. It is like, because the blue dog, she's out there yelling at something, or like the brown dog, who knows what he's doing. And it is, my stuff is live. It is happening because I don't edit. I don't do any stuff. I'm not that person. I am not creative. I'm a talker. So my wife is like, she's doing this stuff, and it's been really hard for many. I don't think we have fully recovered yet. I don't think so either. And I noticed that today at the mall. And I can talk about that one too, because that is really upsetting. Actually, I just 2 things happened today. The other one was we went out to eat, and I made an observation, and my wife's like, I think you're 100% correct about this. Yes, the most annoying sound in the world. Dawn's Crafty Corner. I know that sound too well. Oh, you got to start with your dog. That's awesome. My shorts are just booty shorts. She does great videos of the dogs. She watches a lot of TikTok. That's another thing. My wife is a TikToker. I'm like, but she doesn't put videos on TikTok. Why? I don't know. Anyway, not heard about it, but I bet you I have experience. Um, Annie, how are you doing? Your racing stripes are your problem? I don't know, man. I don't even know. Yes, this beep, 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 chitter chatter, code blue. Oh my gosh, when I was saying that, that horrible code blue. I didn't know what that was. And so I asked, I said, boy, man, because I keep hearing code blues around here. Was that some sort of special thing or something? Heard 6 in one day. And they were like, no, code blue means somebody is flatlining or whatever it is. And I was like, oh, whoops. Oh, awesome. Oh, okay, Dawn. Cool. Well, that's a great, Dawn. Hold on a second. And subscribed. So Um, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Code Blue isn't. I just don't say that. I just click that again. When you're in a hospital, wait, what the heck? You're awake. Yeah, yes, it's horrible, Melanie. It's horrible. Um, yeah, I knew you were podcasting, Dawn. Let me know more about your channel. Your wife's a beautiful person. I'm going to go sub. Catch you again. Thank you, Welsh lady. And I hope. Here's the thing, and I'm. She's never said this to me. This is kind of like what I feel. I mean, of course, and everything I say is through rose-colored glasses, right? When I talk about her, but I think that she wants you to be happy when you see her shorts, because she was in a dark spot when she started, and she wants you to, I don't know, just what is it? I mean, just see things through how cool it is having awesome pups. It's funny. She loves the dogs, right? She spoils them. She is like straight down the line, perfect mama. And then here I come. I'm like, hey, you guys want to go for a ride? And she's like, no, no, they don't need to go with us everywhere. I'm like, yeah, they do. Come on, let's go. And I don't know. It's cool. I love dogs. I hate to say this, but as I've had more dogs in my lifetime, the more I look back and I hate myself for not loving as much as I could. And I think about that every once in a while. Like right now it's in my brain. Like, have I done enough for my dogs? Isn't that weird? It's, anyway, Farrell, how are you doing? It's funny. I was talking about dogs and I go to Farrell. You're going to kill me. I know it. Maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. It's true. It's true. Hey, Melanie, how are you doing? Oh, at the mall. Oh, yeah. So, Karen, thank you for bringing that back up. See, I got a lot of loose squirrels in my brain. No, I was noticing like people. Okay, so my wife mentioned this because it's like, I was like, it's like I said, it's ever since the pandemic. I was like, I don't go to the mall that often, right? And so today it was like, I don't know, it's just like it wasn't too busy. It was just like a normal kind of like time. And I'm looking, I'm like, do people look in the mirror before they leave the house? Like their clothes don't look like they go together. And it's like, I was like, it kind of looks like people are kind of devolving into Mad Max. It's that post apocalyptic world. And, yes. Everybody's awake. Oh no. Um, would you lose weight? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry. I mean, I get involved in chat when y'all start talking to each other. I butt in where I don't belong. Anyway, so yeah, the mall is like, this is weird. Like, and then my wife, she says, there's a time in America when people would dress up to go to the mall, like something like this. I was like, yeah, I guess so. I'm not really thinking about it. She's like, no, think about like we love the TV show Mad Men. And she's like, like Don Draper would wear a suit if he went to the mall. I was like, yeah, that's true. That's just seems like what you did. And it seems kind of cool. So, uh, oh, I woke everybody up. Oh no. Oh no, I don't mean to. Wait, hold on. On that show. I didn't mean to. I was watching the Apple River trial and decided to see what else was on. I can't do trials, Melanie. Like I do them every once in a while, but I can't do them. It's uh when I was in law, I was in government and it's very political. And I try to stay away from politics over here. And because so like any type of law I talk is political. And that's what I did. That's what I went to law school for. That's why I worked for the government. We sued the government. We defended the government. That's what I did. Uh, but like things like those type of trials and stuff, I can't do it. They're all the same. Every trial's the exact same. Just the facts change. They're all the exact same though. And when you start seeing them as being the same thing over and over and over again, it's the most boring thing I've ever seen. I don't know how judges do it. That's the one I really don't understand how judges do it. But anyway, so back on the mall thing. I was like, man, it's weird. It just feels weird. Like I wonder if everybody do people use laundry detergent or are they just eating it now? That's how it felt like. And this is kind of a nice mall. And I'm like, So then we go out. We're on a nacho kick right now. So my wife and I we go out to eat and we split a meal. And hey Sharon, how are you doing? There's a time people dress up to go to church. Now some of the clothing wear it's not appropriate. That is very, very true. Very true. Um, well, I got did yesterday, which is Friday in my world. Dude, so Ten Commandments, I just found out that there's an extended version of it. I want to see it so bad. Um, Sarcasm is the gift of life. True. That's why you wear sunglasses at night. You're one of those men in black aliens. Oh, the aliens are all around you. Walmart is costume heaven. Yeah, because Ten Commandments isn't long enough already. Yeah, 3 hours isn't long enough. I don't know how long the extended is. I don't know what they could put in there. But if I'm going to watch the Ten Commandments, I want that extra footage. I haven't seen it in forever. You know what other movie I want to see is Ben-Hur. That was a great movie. Um, I want to see that again. Yeah, it's like, how could that movie be any longer? You know what is funny? What if they found it's talking about long movies? What if they found there was extra footage of Gone with the Wind? That would be so wild. It's such a great movie and it's so old. But anyway, um, so we went to eat and we're on this nacho kick, right? So we tried a new Mexican place. The guy who did our hair suggested it. And uh yeah, I think it might be. I think it might be. Hey, I see you say you love Ben Hur. It's the funniest thing. It's like I said one day, oh, I love the movie Porky's. And somebody said, oh, you're showing your age. I was like, I love Ben Hur. I love the Ten Commandments. I love Casablanca. I love Gone with the Wind. Doesn't mean I saw any of those live. You realize that, right? Oh, Soylent Green is people. I don't know. Um. So anyway, we went to this Mexican restaurant, And I told my wife, I was like, Mexican restaurants, they're the only place to go eat now. Because this is the second time we've been to one in like 2 weeks. Both of them fully staffed. The restaurant, the tables were clean, the floors were clean, everything. I was like, Mexican restaurants are the only ones that worth going to. And she's like, you know what? You're right. And it's funny. It's the observation I made. It's the Mexican restaurants have taken over. Again, we are living. You ever see the movie Demolition Man? They said they had a fast food war in the future, and Taco Bell won. So all restaurants are Taco Bell now. That's what we're doing. Uh, I was gonna say almost the same thing, but no. Yeah, the here's the thing. So movies are my. I really love movies. I love movies better than TV. Like when I met my wife, I was like, I don't watch TV. She's like, I hate when people say that. It's always like, oh, I don't watch TV. It's oh yeah. Actually, did you know that Nashville at one time when I was going to school in Nashville, it was the highest per capita for Mexicans. Like Mexico, it didn't say illegals, but it said for Mexicans in the country, city in the country, and it had the largest tortilla distributor in the southeast. I mean, like you'd watch the corn tortillas just coming off a conveyor belt. It was the wildest place. You could eat there too. And that's when I discovered true Mexican food. And first time I ever had a real taco, I was like, holy cow, it's not crunchy. It doesn't have cheddar cheese on it. What's going on here? Uh, I learned certain words because I like lingua. I don't want lingua. I don't want tripa, whatever you say it. Uh, it was, yeah, but yeah, we actually do have real Mexican. It's awesome. Oh, wait, hold on. You're leaving. Tell them you got to hang with me. It's energy for your soul. Yeah, the meat comes in bags. It's very weird. Yeah, he's that was a cool thing. He said he like retired or something or quit YouTube, I think. Is that right? Is that what happened, Lefty? Or he get deported? Great show while it lasted. Good, good. I hope you can listen. So that way we can tell feral jokes and you can't reply back. And you'll just kill me later. Uh why do I want to find a joke in this? Oh, he got deported. Good thing he can come back. I knew a guy that got deported and great guy. Talk about Mexican restaurants. He owned a Mexican restaurant, several of them. Great dude. Great dude. Was it Cain killed Abel? Is that right? His name is Abel. I always get messed it up. Yeah, Abel. Oh, he was so cool, man. So cool. We'd hang out at his place after hours. Nothing like being the gringo after hours. How's the after hours gringo? That sounds like a good name of a channel. Cool Hand Luke, such a good movie. So I like movies, not TV shows. Movies, I get the 2 hours or whatever, and there's an end time to it, right? And you get a conclusion. You go on a great adventure and you come to a conclusion. And I can watch the same movies, over and over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a joke somewhere in this conversation. Uh and I must have lime on the table. Yeah, thought they had to have. So taco comes with cilantro, onions, and wedge of lime. Uh, oh, Born in East LA. I've never seen it, but I've always heard about it. Lily Lem, how are you doing? Good morning. I'm still hoping to make night at some point. Um, I liked American Pie 2 better. But anyway, you come to a conclusion. Now, here's the other thing about movies, especially pre-China. Okay, so like anything Transformers on, you have a lot of Chinese influence. So like you ever notice like the main colors are like you have a lot of explosions, and the colors are like yellows and oranges and red. Like that is a specific thing for a Chinese market. Weird, right? So Millinator, I have a I don't have it here, but I do have on Taco Tuesday. I've got the pink taco. So uh pre-Chinese, and China has put in so much money into buying or having a controlling interest in US uh uh film production. Isn't that weird? How do you do propaganda? Well, you control the information that goes out. Anyway, cinema is a distinctive American art. Nowhere else in the world will you ever have the quality of cinema that comes out of America. It's amazing, absolutely amazing that a country, if you think about it, it's not really that big. I mean, it's 300 million people now, whatever, but it's so diverse. And for the entire country to get together and watch something like Star Wars, just for instance, or what about like Lord of the Rings, some a book trilogy that came out of Europe, came out of England. It's so amazing. Um, that is, isn't that the name of a place though? In no, it's a hot dog place. It's a hot dog place in L.A. Brotherhood of the Wolf. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, is Shane here? Not a Clint Eastwood fan. The only John Wayne movie I've ever seen is The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Have you seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind? If so, what do you think? I'm so old. I saw it when it first came out in a drive-in theater. So, I've not seen it. I know it's a classic movie. It's one of those that like I should see. I should have seen it. I think I turned it on once and fell asleep and then never picked it back up. I've never seen the movie The Thing either. I love 1980s B movies, like the horrible, awful, straight to home box office, whatever, those type of movies. Um, Men at Work with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez would probably be like the one of the best movies made. Harley Davidson, The Marlboro Man, another one of those, and the movie Ski School are all that type of goofy ass movie. Oh, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, which actually is a pretty good movie. All of those are like that type of weird genre. I just dig it. I really do. Um, but yeah, see, I saw King Kong and Star Wars at the drive-in in my jammies. I was real little, but I remember. Close Encounters was filmed about 35 miles from me in Mobile, Alabama. I did not realize that. Mobile's a cool place. Linda, you going to sleep? My meds are kicking in. Good night, everyone. Good night, Linda. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out. The Fourth Kind is a great movie. Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Oh, Rich Bottoms. Tombstone. One, probably my favorite Western. Yeah. Probably my favorite. Never saw Grease. Do I ever have the opportunity to go gamble? Yes, every day. I never gamble with my money, but only with my life. So great. Now I want movie popcorn and a taco. You sound like a great date. But no one here has ever seen The Tangler. Can't say I did. Oh, what did White Rabbit put in tonight? She said, "Oh, I found a new scary movie, and it's something." I was like, Twisted 2 or something. I don't know. I never saw Twisted 1. And uh, oh, it was some awful like clown blood murder. What do they call it? Murder porn or whatever. Like the where it's just blood everywhere. Oh, it's awful. It's awful stuff. My first drive-in movie was when I was 5 years old. My aunt took me to see The Fog. Has anyone seen Civil War? The new movie that was coming out, is it out now? I have a Great Big Trouble in Little China story. Never saw it. I saw parts of it and I was like, it started off stuff. I was like, this is stupid. I hate this. And then I didn't watch it. Like it was my friend's dad loved it. And like I was in high school and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you gotta see it." I was like, why? And they're like, I don't know why they said um oh what's his name? I forget now. Anyway, so that I reminded them of Kurt Russell in that movie. I was like, I don't think that's a compliment. And anyway, it was never saw it, and then probably like 3 4 years ago I saw it, and it just I was like, this is really good. And I watched it again and again, and it's one of those movies like I fell asleep watching that movie every night for I can't tell you how long. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China is uh I absolutely love it now. Um so you don't think he was hot as Santa Claus? The Tingler. Don't know it. First movie theater was in Joplin, Missouri. Herbie. Oh, yeah, I remember Herbie. I've never seen Chucky. First drive-in movie was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's a long movie. I saw the Green Mile once. It was pretty good. Oh yeah, Overboard. Love that. Dr. Butcher, how are you doing? Tingler was funny. It wasn't a good movie, but a classic horror film. Never trust a fart. Yes, it was the Terrifier. That's it. So I had not seen Psycho until a few years ago, and I was like, "Oh, here's okay." Alfred Hitchcock is one of those people that, like I really always wanted to get into his work, but never saw an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Is that not crazy? So anyway, yeah, but Psycho, I have seen Psycho. Psycho is good. I want to see The Birds. Yeah, I love Hitchcock movies. See, I want to get into it. Like the guy, like his interviews and his influence and his style and stuff. It's so cool. But yeah, I've heard. Because hey, Chris Mullins, how are you doing? Yeah, I have never seen a drive-in. I've never been to one. I've driven past one, but never been to one. Sorry, I'm late. You are not late. I am sorry that I'm awake. Oh, it's horrible. I love where'd it go? Where'd it go? Wait, the birds. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I love Planet of the Apes. I feel like it was on every side. Right? Holy cow! When you say that, it what? Yeah, it does seem like that. My grandmother. It seemed like there was always a Godzilla movie on when I was at her house. It's another one. But yeah, Planet of the Apes. Get your damn stinky paws off me. I love Stephen King books and movies. So my wife likes Stephen King, but she says Stephen King's problem is he can't end a book. I don't know. I read Dark Tower, I think. I actually read a book and it was Dark Tower. And that's like the only one I've ever read. Book and Stephen King book. I don't like reading. Land of the Lost. Didn't they remake that? I don't know why I can't think of that. Not a fan of Stephen King's writing style. His stuff he did as a ghostwriter was great. Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. What Elvis? Which one did you see? Oh, Blue Hawaii. Oh, awesome. So I love Elvis movies. Well, I love everything Elvis. But yeah, Elvis movies, love them, love them, love them, love them. He can't end a book. I think it's all the cocaine. Stephen King used a lot of drugs. Um, okay, so here's the thing: like Pearl Harbor, I think it got kind of like didn't have the greatest reviews, but now people keep going back saying how good it is. It was Jerry Bruckheimer, I believe, right? I want to watch it again. It's been on my radar for the past probably like 6 months. Easy Rider. So here's what's funny. My dad, he told me he's like, yeah, like my dad used to watch. I don't know whatever happened to my dad, man, because like my dad used to be cool about like all this stuff, and then it's like he doesn't even. I don't know. He doesn't even try to be cool anymore. But it was like 70s movies. He's like, yeah, like until Star Wars, every 70s movie ended sad. Like there was never anything good about them. And I was like, well, I mean, Jaws was good. He's like, a lot of your favorite people got eaten. I was like, oh well, that's true. That's true. Oh, hush your mouth. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Um, Seven Private Ryan. So I saw some the other day. It was talking about like the mistakes they made in Saving Private Ryan because it's very accurate, except it was like something. Oh, it was the sniper. His scope was the wrong scope. I was like, man, these movie people and historians and stuff like that are so crazy. Saw parts of Waterworld. I know that it was trash as a movie. Supposedly, like, did a huge hit on Kevin Costner's career. But I think my wife thought it wasn't a bad movie. My wife loves watching movies in the afternoon, like Saturday afternoon or something like that. She'll put on a movie, and any housework she's doing, anything she's doing around the house, she'll have a movie on and do it. Which is funny because like when she works, it's TV shows. So that's what she runs out of TV shows, and that's what got her into like Columbo and Matlock, and she's watching everything. Um, oh wow, Waterworld at Drive-In, Outsiders. I had to watch that in like elementary school for some reason. Oh, Red Dawn's so good, so good. You know Red Dawn. Okay, nerd time here. So, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was rated PG. That upset a lot of people, but it wasn't bad enough to be R. So they came up with PG 13. But Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom is PG because they didn't have PG 13. The first movie to come out in the movie theater that was PG 13, Red Dawn. And you know what? I didn't mind the remake of it. I was like, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Jaws is the freakiest thing in the world. Porky's, so good. I mean, so good. That principal's office scene. I mean, dude, I'll start cracking up talking about it. It's like, Miss Ballbreaker, could we please call it a tallywhacker? If I could have the boys line up, there was a very distinctive mall I could identify. And then you got the two oh my gosh, like there is one the younger PE instructor. He reminds me 100% of my junior high PE instructor guy, dude, whatever. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, same haircut. Only difference is my guy had a mustache. If he didn't have a mustache, it'd be the same dude. It'd be the same dude. And he's back there busting up laughing. He's like, I know what you can do. I know what you can do. We can call the police and have them send over one their sketch artist. This ball breaker can describe the tallywhacker. And then we can put out a Hall Points bulletin. Do not approach. It is armed and dangerous. And then the principal starts laughing. Oh my gosh. So crazy. Oh, it's the funniest thing, man. I love that movie. Dawn. I have met the little girl that was in Paradise Hawaii's house. She was also in the movie with Jerry Lewis' Family Jewels. Donna Butterworth was her name. Super sweet lady. She lived up the road. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We walked home after we saw The Exorcist. Oh, that's fun. You see stairways and you're like, I don't want to go up them. Um, let's see here. I'm missing. Oh wait. Ashley Anderson. The video game was when it came out. Seriously, so what was? Oh, Resident Evil. It's nothing like the video game and how epic. So yeah, but Resident Evil. So I was talking about that. I was like, one, what's her name? Mila. Jehovovich or whatever. Okay, I always forget about her. She's got to be one of the hottest chicks of all time, right? It's like my favorite woman, screen woman, not real life. That's the White Rabbit. Screen woman is Audrey Hepburn. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Can't beat her. That is so. Mila Jovovich or whatever her name is. Lilu in Fifth Element. It's another one of those. She has a style about her. She is she doesn't age. She is just cool about everything. It seems like I just really dig her. And then you know what's great? I say she doesn't age, so like that's a big thing, right? Because look at who is it? Who is the chick in the White Snake video? Tawny Katane. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It ended up killing her. And then what's the other one? Who's the chick that was in? Was it Weird Science? Another movie I never saw. Uh, Drugs, man, they really age you in a hurry. Yeah, Fifth Element, so good. Oh, I got that in 4K. It was like during Christmas time, they always like do movie sales, right? And so they started doing like last year or something. It got all these movies on streaming. And I say I hate streaming. I'd rather have the disc because they'll change it eventually. Um, it's a fun drug. You don't do too much of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dawn. Absolutely. Elizabeth Hurley. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You know who you guys know who it's gotta be the winner of life's contest. Eat right, take care of yourself, you get rewarded. Christy Brinkley. Christy Brinkley is 70 years old. Oh, well, let's face it, Dolly Parton. Hellraiser. My wife made me watch that movie. I hated Hellraiser. I'm like, this is awful. This is horrible. I don't want to see this. I don't like it. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to understand it. I don't like it. They did a redo of it. It was horrible. I hated it. Didn't know what's going on. Didn't want to know what's going on. No, don't like Hellraiser at all. Oh my gosh, no way. You're not okay. Never saw Dirty Dancing. Still Magnolias is my wife's probably one of her favorite movies. It is she loves Sally Fields. I mean, who doesn't love Sally Fields, right? But she says she can do a breakdown, an emotional breakdown, unlike any other actress. I happen to agree. When she pointed that out, I was like, oh yeah. And also, Still Magnolia, she says sometimes you need to cry. And there is no better movie to make you cry than Still Magnolias. That's her jam. And yeah, it's a really, really good movie. Did not see that. Yeah, Overboard, absolutely great. I can quote every line of both those movies. Well, if you don't have anything nice to say about anybody, come over here and sit next to me. Weezer was great. Fried green tomatoes. Yes, my wife actually had me watch that one time. And I was like, oh, this is a good movie. Fried green tomatoes is the Kathy Bates. Oh, Kathy Bates is such a great actress, isn't she? And it's Kathy Bates. I love that line. It's like the parking lot scene, and it's like, face it, honey, we're younger and faster. And so she just rams their car and pushes it out of the way. She goes, face it, girls, I'm older and have more insurance. I love that. I always love that. I was always raised to, how did my dad say it? Oh, I even got him a t shirt. It said, I forget now, but he's always like, respect your elders because they'll figure out where you sleep. Oh, that is a that's a heck of a date movie. Not seen that. Yeah, Overboard's just it's awesome. Got more insurance. Never saw Driving Miss Daisy. I know it's a classic too. What was there's okay, so a couple movies that nobody Kathy Bates remind me. Nobody has said anything about Misery, and we talked about Stephen King earlier. I love Misery. Love Misery. Of course, I like James Caan, man. I don't know if there's anything he's bad in. Um, Never saw Groundhog Day. I hear that wasn't that good. Oh, The Devil Wears Prada. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, the scene where she's like, "Oh, you just think that you're just got that blue sweater probably on a discount rack at a discount store, whatever." She's like, "You don't realize that that's sweater," and then she goes through the whole life, the whole list of fashion and everything else. I'm like, I love that. That and also when she says, "Did you fall and hit your pretty little head?" Love it. Then the end gets kind of weird. It's good, and then like I turn it off when I get to the point. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like this part. I love the I love like three-fourths of it. Um, but yeah, Dave, how are you doing? Never saw Serendipity. I'm a war film lover. Saving Private Ryan, Hacksaw Ridge, Dam Busters. Didn't see Dam Busters. Hacksaw Ridge. It's good. I need to watch it again. It was one of those where I was like, oh, like I want to like actually get into this. But you know what? Other is a good movie. Wizzy Wheels is We Were Soldiers. Oh, actually, you know what? Two of my favorites, Full Metal Jacket and Platoon. And Platoon, oh man, when I found out that Platoon was a Oliver Stone's autobiography, that I was like, wow, that's really cool, man. I didn't know that. He went to Vietnam and all that. But yeah, I love Platoon. It starts off like every couple of minutes, Charlie Sheen's like, "Grandma, today, this and that." And then all of a sudden, he doesn't talk about grandma anymore. He's not writing her any more letters. I don't know. It's just weird. Insomnia stream. How did you know? It's just it happens here. Oh, I love We Were Soldiers. Freaking fantastic movie, especially musical score and soundtrack. You know what? I've not paid attention to that. I need to. That's another one I need to watch again. It is a surprisingly accurate movie based on the book. Um, I love it when okay, there's a lot there that you don't think about until you see it, and then when you see it you may not realize it until later on, and it's I love the part when it's the United States cavalry transferring into helicopters. And think about it, it's like so like what was we had horses. I mean, everybody knows, Custard, right? Colonel Custard in his last stand sending the cavalry. I mean, that's a common line. But it's like, wait a second, air cavalry. That's crazy. And then I love it when Mel Gibson's character says, "I'll be the first to step on the battlefield and the last to step off." It's like that's really cool. Gone with the Wind is probably when people say what's your favorite movie, I'll say Gone with the Wind. Uh, I've one of those I've maybe seen it like three times. It's just so good though. 100 years later. Goonies. Hello, you want to start talking about cool? I didn't realize that that movie was not done by Steven Spielberg until just recently. I thought he directed that. Goonies is so awesome. Filmed in Astoria. No, those take place in Astoria, wasn't it? Or filmed in Astoria and Cannon Beach, Oregon. Can't Buy Me Love with Patrick Dempsey. That is that is my type of 80s B movies. I love those things. What's Love Potion number 9? Have you guys ever seen that? Sandra Bullock's first film. So good. So goofy. Yeah, Spielberg produced. It was Richard Donner, right? Didn't he direct it? The guy that directed Lethal Weapon? Or is it somebody else? I may be wrong about Donner. No, wait, hold on here. Hold on. Uh, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Christina Applegate. Is that her name? Yeah, Christina Applegate. Oh, yeah, that's what you guys are talking about. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Loved it. Oh, it's so good. Yes. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Yeah, I've never seen Mystic Pizza. And that's funny because my wife told me about that. Sandra Bullock is my favorite. I absolutely love her. Gosh, she gets more and more beautiful every year. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Arkansas, how are you doing? Is LC, he's still going, man, that guy's a machine. You tell LC, hey, Mark, how are you doing, bud? Did he send you guys back over? Oh, that is awesome. If LC accepted redirects, I would end my stream with a redirect over to him. Have you seen Equilibrium? Wait, hold on. Oh, Don. Oh, yeah. So Equilibrium, right? That is the what did they call it? Gun fu. So it's like, it's gun. It's a shoot 'em up action gun movie, right? But it is also in a style of a kung fu movie. And I love super stickers. I love that one, Arkansas. Hey you yourself. I haven't seen you in a while. I need to hang out at Lincoln's more. That's my problem. You're welcome over here anytime, Arkansas. Um, yes, it was John Wick before John Wick, Equilibrium. It's also I like those post-apocalyptic movies as well. Um, the guy that was like the main like bad dude or whatever in that, he played. I just forget his name. Alfred. He played Alfred in the Gotham TV show, which I think is weird because you have Christian Bale. Now, all this is going to bring me back to American Psycho. I love that movie. Kirk Burning, how are you doing? Expendables is good. Donna. 29 Ronin, is that Keanu Reeves? Because I just started to see that one. And something happened. I turned off. Can you believe I've not seen Tora? So anyway, clumsy mini raid. Well, you tell Clumsy again. Is she still on? Tell Clumsy I love her. Um, Taking Xanax is Equilibrium. So, American Psycho. Friend of mine, guy who was here earlier, Vegas Rick. He goes, American Psycho is a great movie. I feel like I'm watching Batman. Like, think you are. I think it is Batman. Now think about this. So you have what's the guy? Patrick Bateman's the character. He takes over. It's what's his name before that? Paul Allen. Excuse me. Patrick Bateman takes over. He kills Paul Allen, takes over his identity. Right? Tells everybody he's Paul Allen. If you think of it like this, Bruce Wayne, think of Christian Bale in Batman Begins. He has that breakdown. He leaves, and the next thing you see, he's in China. Right? It's the same character. His dad owns the company. He doesn't do anything. He has a psychological break. You got a guy in there, his attorney. That's easily Harvey Dent. Jared Leto is in there. Jared's the person he hates, he can't stand, and that's who he's like, he's like, so tell me, do you like Huey Lewis in the News? Jared Leto went on to play the Joker. You've got the mousy secretary, blonde, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. His fiance chick is Vicky Vale. Everything about it is a character you can transfer it over to Batman world. It's the same psychological breakdown. It was like he started breaking this all through, and it's like, oh my gosh, it is Bruce Wayne. It is like the Bruce Wayne story because he doesn't really kill these people; he just imagines it. Anyway, sorry, that's the whole thing. Yes, Walk the Line is very good. 9 to 5, great. That's weird. The kid had some problems. Yes, Green Mile was mentioned several times. Favorite Batman movie? I really did like Dawn of Justice, Batman versus Superman. I like to say that, make people think. Batman Returns is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I don't know. There's a lot of good Batman movies. There's a lot of bad Batman movies. Um, it's easy to say the first Batman with Michael Keaton. It's easy to say the Dark Knight was Heath Ledger. Those are easy ones. I like the hard ones. Thought that Ben Affleck. I was like, oh no, he's horrible. I don't want to see him as Batman. He did a lot better than that new fruitcake guy did. I don't know, the emu kid. Is that a movie? Or I know there was Jason versus Freddy. I think I saw like Friday the 13th. I think I was in college. I was like, man, there's like 20 of these movies. Like, I need to see them all. And so I got them all. And there she is. Clumsy Clairvoyance. How are you doing, love? Guys, if you want your tarots read, go check out Clumsy. Clumsy's been a friend of mine for a long time. By the way, you have a birthday coming up, don't you, girl? Please go check out Clumsy. Great friend. Let's see here. Let me do this. Doot, doot, doot. All right. So I'm getting ready to. If you haven't hit up White Rabbit yet, yeah, a few seconds because I'm getting ready to put Clumsy's up there, and because I've not seen Clumsy in a while. We have our. I tried to get out of Clumsy's world, and she just won't let me leave. I try to get out of her world because Clumsy is my 3:30 in the morning girl. 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. She is there. She's in California. She's on that time. And man, I'll tell you what, she is just cool. Just a fun, good feeling person. So let's see here. I enjoyed Batman with Robert Patterson. The storyline was very close to one of the comic storylines. I fell asleep twice during that movie. Isn't that sad? Yeah, I didn't think he was a good Bruce Wayne. Um, I don't know. Wait, what's going on here? Hang on. What a coincidence. I like the hard ones too. Die Hard 3 might be one of the best movies made. One of the best action movies made. Think about that. Die Hard 3. You don't even think of it as the other Die Hards. Die Hard 1 and 2 go together. They're both Christmas. They are both the same character. They're also both based off of a book with the same character. Then you had Die Hard 3. It was completely new, completely everything. It is truly awesome. Are you going to watch The Eclipse on Monday? Rich Bottoms. Um, oh, Chris, we're meant to be like together. This is we have to always be friends. So weird. So weird, right? Like who would ever think Ben Affleck? And don't get me wrong, my favorite Batman, like all the Christopher Nolan stuff, love it. I think he did it perfect. Don't want anything different about it. But as far as enjoyability, I loved uh Dawn of Justice and Justice League. I mean, he gosh, he pulled off Bruce Wayne so great. Anyway, so yeah, Daredevil had Affleck in it, and I did not see it because I heard it was awful, and I didn't like Affleck. I mean, I just because of him. You just Ben Affleck. Oh, I don't want to see that. You know what? I like Dances with Wolves until the end, and then I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Michael Keaton's great. Matter of fact, Iron Rabbit, I started to build these things. The last one, I was like, after an hour into it or so, I put on the Michael Keaton Batman and started watching it. And I had my earphones in, my earbuds, and holy cow, the sound is so much better when you have I mean, just very high quality audio stuff. That's the AirPod Pros, man. I can't say high enough stuff about it. Yes, and I was a huge fan of the Netflix Punisher. I thought that was great. Um, oh, you got taco kizzies, burritos, tacos. Can I give you taco kizzies? Oh, oh, the accountant is good, very good. Shocked by it. And you know what else was good? Gone Girl. I was like, why am I? Except for the whole schlong thing, not into that. I was like, had to get some bleach. Did very little for my eyes, but you know. Anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, okay, Jolene, Beetlejuice 2 is coming out, directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton. You know what? I actually like that movie, and so many people trash it. I love the idea of Tom Sawyer being a U.S. special agent. I was like, dude, you got me. You got me. That is so cool. My mom loved that song. Love that song. Love that movie. I've never seen it. Revenge of the Nerds, so good. So I know you missed movie night. We've got to get that started. Got to get that started. Hey, Linda, how are you doing? Yeah, Melody, I do too. Why do you get to go to sleep? You're just gonna take your big old pole and go to sleep. Guys, before you leave, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so you won't forget me and you'll come back and hit that thumbs up on the way out. Road to Perdition is supposed to be absolutely incredibly good. I started watching, I was like, whoa, I like this. And I never finished it and then kind of forgot all about it. Wedding Singer is great. Never saw Grown Ups. I love Adam Sandler. Billy Madison is so good. Is so good. Oh, The Untouchables. Yes. Kevin Costner and Sean Connery. Very good. Uh, I thought there was another one. Somebody had said something. I started talking about it, and then I got distracted. You can leave. I'm just teasing you. Just teasing you. Yeah, Green Mile's been mentioned several times. I need to watch it again. I think I get it and Shawshank Redemption confused. One of my favorite movies is Caddyshack. I love every character in there. Lacey Underall recently passed away. Another example of drugs are bad. Oh, the Truman Show. I so you know the joke about like Australia is not real. It's a biodome. Is the people are like, oh yeah, it's the Truman Show, and like it is so like when people, not enough people know about the Truman Show. Oh wait, there was another one. Okay, so like what I was getting to is like so Truman Show. It was before reality TV, right? Didn't that come out then? And like there was another one. There's another one. This shows you how much I love B movies. There is a Matthew McConaughey movie called Ed TV, and it was about they just cameras following around this guy named Ed in his life. And it's like that supposedly was like right before I don't know what reality real world maybe or something like that came out. I don't know. And it is awesome. It is awesome because all the stuff is so true. Used Cars was one of his. No, it's not one of his first movies because he's a kid actor. It's like it was in 1980. He runs for Congress. Yes, I found out about it. I found out how funny it is. I found it streaming somewhere. Started watching it. So I watch movies when I go to bed, and so I fell asleep. I only ever finished it. I want to though. Godfather, yes, Love and Godfather. That oh man, Godfather. That was another one. There's a time I was so easy for me to fall asleep. Like when there's a movie I've seen and like you know how it's gonna end and everything. I relax during them. Maybe I need to put a movie on. I relax and I'm happy, I'm comfortable, and I can fall right to sleep. And like Godfather, what's great about it is the music, because you wake up and that music playing. It just you don't get aggravated. Some things so aggravating you wake up to their music. Back to School is so freaking good, so good. Melody. Um, One of my favorites. It's Casablanca. My wife had never seen it. I showed it to her, and she was like, "Nah, I don't think it's as good as everybody says." I was like, "Ah, surprisingly good. Love Deadpool." Um, Ryan Reynolds really fought for that part. Really fought for that role. Nailed it. Because he was Deadpool in like one of those weird Wolverine spinoff movies. Why did those all suck? Anyway, yeah, he did Deadpool right. Tommy Boy. I don't think I saw Tommy Boy. Maybe I did. That's the one with Brian Dennehy. Love The Shining. Stripes is good. Thing about Stripes. Excuse me. Not sitting up straight. So Stripes, the scene where they shave their heads. They didn't tell the actors they were going to do that when they went in because the director wanted them their real reaction from it. And like I forget who it was like so mad, so mad about it. But yeah, Captain Kern, how are you doing? Training Day. So I had not seen. I was like a late bloomer to Training Day. Finally saw it maybe a couple years ago and loved it. Absolutely loved it. Guess who's coming to dinner? Good movie. Um, Woke up. Couldn't go to sleep. Woke up at 2. Fell asleep like at midnight 30, something like that. Maybe have an hour and a half of sleep. Yeah, Rocky movies are great, but there's so many of them. What you had 6 Rockies, and then you got like 3 Creeds. Something I don't know, man. It's so much. I stopped watching. For me, Rocky movies end at Rocky 4 with Dolph Lundgren. I will break you. Oh, Airplane is so good. So good. There's another great one. I had to see this in ninth grade. It's one of the we got like two. Was it you got pick what are the classes called when you get picked one? Electives. We got 2 electives. And I took psychology and we had to watch it and then really good movie. Oh my gosh, dude. Love the crow. What I hang on. Just choked myself. So I just watched a thing on YouTube about there was the 80s. There was a Super Mario's movie, like a real action one. It was supposed to be horrible. They talked about it was filmed in a concrete factory in Alabama or North Carolina. One of those 2 places, it seems like. And they said it was also the same place where they filmed The Crow. It was like I watched that Friday. I just watched that Friday, and I've been thinking about The Crow ever since. That's wild that you said The Crow. Karate Kid. So good. I don't think I've ever seen Blue Lagoon. Uh, oh, Great Outdoors. That's another one. It's oh, John Candy. I couldn't think of him. I was thinking John Candy. Couldn't think of Dan Aykroyd. Oh man, it's weird how it's just funny. I mean, it's good. You just watch it. It's like okay, this is cool. Everything's gonna work out. Yeah, the original Crow's great. Just saw The Breakfast Club not long ago. Rambo. You know what I forgot about Rambo? Traveling Fools brought this to my attention. Rambo is a Christmas movie. There's actually Christmas lights in the police station. No, I did not see the Rocky statue. I went to Philadelphia. I wanted to, didn't see it. I have not seen Pretty in Pink. So like these like 80s, was it John Hughes movies? I didn't see any of those. I always thought those were girl movies. Dancer, how are you doing? Elsie sent me. Thank you so much, Dancer. Lincoln Kane is absolutely awesome. So you guys see how I'm telling you, Lincoln's the dude. He is the dude. I've got to let me go back over here. Hang on. There it is. Boom. All right. When I get done with this, because Lincoln doesn't do he doesn't allow redirects, but when this is done, I'm going to tell you guys to go over to his channel. Go check him out. Say that you came over from here. Um, I'm going to put that at the top of the thing. Dancer is so awesome to meet you. Thank you so much for stopping by and subscribing too. So yeah, that's I would okay. So a lot of y'all here know that like I started. We got into the what the hell's algorithm, right? So MG had just had his celebration for his 1,000 subscriber. And then he jumped up. He's like at 6,600 now. It's unbelievable how much growth he got. I think I was 10 away from 3,000. Now my goal is to hit 6,000. That's my goal. I don't know why I want to hit 6,000 so bad. 5,000, like when I hit 5,000, like I couldn't believe it. You can go back to watch the stream. I was just like, wow. Like I almost cried. I was like, this has been such a unbelievable rush. It's so great. Um, it's a cool thing. It really is. There's two people there. Well, actually, there's three people in YouTube. The people that start it and they stop. Then you have the people that start it and they become YouTube famous. And YouTube famous are the ones that's like, I think my air conditioner's on. It is 39 degrees outside. Anyway, YouTube famous are the people I call like they did like a shorts or something and it hit the algorithm and like got a million views. They get like all these subscribers. It's like their first video they ever put out and they're automatically monetized. They do not end up being good channels and they get hurt and they end up usually just kind of going away. Because they don't understand like the nuances of YouTube. And then there's the other ones are well, I'm hoping like I am, where I just keep chugging away, chugging away, chugging away. And guys, I have to do this because somebody is somebody loves it. Somebody loves it, and I love her. So, um, the white, the Iron Rabbit. Thank you so much for the uh memberships. Sorry, hang on a second here. I'm messing up everything. So, anyway, guys, thank the Iron Rabbit. If you're a member, go check out. There'll be a member's side on the my channel page, so that you can get into Discord. You can get into those members only Twitter. You don't have tired of forgetting my names. And we do members only streams, including we're going to start doing members night movies again. So we all watch a movie together. And it's cool. Movies. So you do movies on Amazon. So if you got Amazon Prime, pick a movie, put the link in. Everybody goes, you get over there to it, and the chat is just like how the chat is here as you're watching a movie. It's really a cool experience. I never thought of it like that, Dave. I never thought of it like that. That's awesome. You're just all over the place, Don. Been following What the Hells for a long time. You know what? Let me say something about What the Hells. You can judge, and I may change my opinion about this down the road, but right now I'm really big on this. You can judge a creator on their chat. This is a great chat. You guys are the greatest. Absolutely the greatest. And when I got into the Hales algorithm, it's the greatest thing that ever happened because you guys just came in and it's the exact same chat I've always had. And these are the same streams. I'm telling you what, that air conditioner's got to be on. I am freezing, and I've got a little mini heater over here going. So it is the chat is absolutely awesome. And I love that. And it's amazing to me that, like, again, it's the gifts. Like, people get caught up in YouTube, okay? They get caught up in all this stuff, and they don't realize that what they are into, the little niche they love, what their topic they want, that little piece of content, there's a lot of other content out there, and there are people that like stuff all over the place, and there are people that watch other things like y'all right here. Like, I didn't know Dawn had a crafting thing. So, like, I don't do crafts. I don't make crafts. I don't do any of that stuff, right? But it's cool because, like, Dawn and I can be like, she can come over here and hang out with me and enjoys my channel, enjoys the chat. It's a great contributor to the channel. It's the joy of networking. Yes. Yeah, you meet other channels and get to know the creators. And that's what YouTube doesn't do me. There's not a me anywhere else. Because I'm the content on this channel. So I can take any topic and talk about it. And I mean, we've talked for an hour about movies, just reading the chat. Do you know how many times I've done that? I've probably done that a dozen times since I've been doing this. And I get lost in it. I didn't plan on doing this tonight. I didn't plan on being up. I didn't plan on any of this stuff. But this is what's so great about this. So the Hales, you guys are such a great group of people. Look, here's Chris Mullen right here. She is one of my longtime fans. She keeps coming back. I don't know why, but I always get so excited when I see her. I think very highly of her. You saw like Farrell and Lefty and Clumsy and LC, Xterra Bill, all these, I Have a Story, Glam and Glitz girls. Oh my gosh, I should have sent you guys over to Glam and Glitz. Hang on a second. I'm telling you, this thing's on. I'm going to turn the AC off. Holy cow. Why is it on? It's 39 degrees. Holy cow. The air conditioner run full blast. I turned on the heat. I'm like, it's 39 degrees. Well, I had to drag the rose bush in because of a freeze warning. Um, anyway, hey, Traveling, I was just talking about you 2 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. How you doing, bud? Um, so it is and guys, also, Traveling Fools, go check him out. He's got hang on a second, where's, any of you guys have a Traveling Fools link you put in the chat for me? I'd appreciate it because I'm on a rant. So back to my whole thing is that the chat is a reflection of the creator. And I love this group that's come in here. We've got a great group and we can be from all over and come together, and it's really awesome. I don't understand creators that like to crap on a good time. Doesn't make sense to me because it's such a fragile system. YouTube is. Traveling Fools just came in. Traveling Fools has over 5,000 subscribers and just going around doing his regular thing. And next thing you know, it got demonetized. It was demonetized for like 6 months or 9 months, something ridiculous. Didn't know why. Never found out why. This is a very fragile thing. You need to be happy and not try to dump on people and stuff. I don't understand. I don't understand drama. Hey, Traveling, I'm getting ready to get off. So I am about to get off here in just a few minutes. As soon as I get done ranting. And yes, I saw their Egypt book bags thing. That is very cool. And we will be doing that. I'll be doing another one on Monday. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight or not. Anyway, it's weird. It's funny. I don't understand. And, here we are. This helps people, in a weird way. You can look like this. Everybody likes to say they do this because it's fun or because, I'm just doing this for fun. No, they're not. Everybody is narcissistic and everybody thinks that they get a microphone and they think that everybody wants to hear their opinion. They don't. I don't give you guys my opinion. I talk to you guys about what you're talking about. Yeah, I'd rather see everybody grow than try to put somebody down. Um, And it's, yeah, large channels are not even willing to share smaller channel links. I mean, I'll share anything. Yeah. But traveling, let's get together soon, man. Let's do that. I've been missing you, man. I saw your stream earlier. I think I woke up and saw you streaming. I was like, oh, you're playing a game. I don't do well with games. I left. I went in, thumbs up, said, hey. I was like, yeah, I don't do games, man. It's weird. I grew up a gamer and stuff. I don't do games. My wife makes me do trivia. Did you see me just do that double take? Make sure my door was closed. Anyway, it is, thank you, Rabbit. Um, yeah, I come here to laugh. That's my goal. The TV show Cheers, the song from the TV show Cheers is my inspiration. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your problems are all the same. They are. You know, we're all stuck on this rock together. Let's just have a good time. You know, we had the Hales thing. It's unique because it's a channel that's grown. Like they didn't start off. They didn't start a channel that said, "Hey, my crazy neighbor." That's not the name of their channel. It was just their lifestyle, you know, and the things they did and stuff. And that's what's really cool. Then all of a sudden, this other thing happened, and and I know what it's like when you have an outside thing consuming your life that you can't get away from. You make it into content. Everything's content, and it's also that's the only way you can do the two things. You can bring them together. And that's a good thing. So that way you can continue to grow your channel and you can also let out your frustration. When I see Jeremy, I see a man who's frustrated. You guys were the ones that told me, go back and look at the older videos. They're great. But you also said, go back and look at the older videos and look at Jeremy and then look at him today. Look at George and look at her today. I go back and look at an older video. It's 6 months ago. And I saw what you guys are talking about. You can see the stress on their face now. And it's horrible. It's not right. That's the problem, man. That's the whole problem with everything. And I don't understand anybody. And that's what honestly, when I first saw him come in, and first of all, the people that are like running around here saying law tube stuff, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. There's no law tube, okay? It's a bunch of losers that don't want to practice law. I'm a loser. I don't want to practice law. You don't see me on YouTube trying to say how smart I am in it, okay? I mean, I don't. It was created by Nick Rekieta. He said it during the Rittenhouse. That was Kyle Rittenhouse. What's the kid's name? Rittenhouse trial 2 years ago, because he created something that nobody else had been doing on YouTube. And it was like, you know, lawyers getting together, talking about a trial that's happening. And they can all enter their expertise. The problem is that lawyers are all arrogant and they all sit there and act like they know everything that's happening on everything. They don't. Okay. Well, you're not licensed. I'm not licensed to practice anywhere, man. I got out of that dog and pony show. But if you're licensed to practice in, I don't know, Wyoming, you know what you're called here? You know, you're just a lawyer because you got a law degree, but you're unemployed. You can't practice here. You don't know the Tennessee laws. You don't know this. You don't know that. And so I always think it's funny when you have these lawyers from other states that try to say, oh, well, this is the way it goes. Okay, whatever. Trial attorneys are very rare. MG Law has had probably more trial experience than anybody I've ever talked to, short of Steve Gosney. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, boom. Drama sells. I hate to do it. I refuse to do it. Rather have fun people supporting than be a sellout. And that's the problem. You do, and traveling knows, you do drama. People like drama channels. They get into this thing and it's for that quick fix, and they always have to find some other drama. Always got to find more and more and more and more and more because they run out. and it just eats away at your soul too. So it's so cool having y'all come in here because I've had drama people come in and I've gotten caught up in drama. Not me because I don't do it. It makes people so mad. Oh, they just like blah blah blah. Heck, you know what? Where's Melanie? This is the second time she's heard me go off on this. I should have Melanie up here sometime too. Melanie knows. She's surprisingly Melanie's known me for a while. But you have this drama thing happen, and it's dumb. You're ruining a good time. You're ruining a good thing for yourself too. And that's what I like that about all of y'all that originally originated from the Hales, the commonality of the Hales, right? And that's why I want to keep y'all. I want to do whatever I can to keep this a fun, great place for you guys. I love having you guys here. I didn't realize how much I feed off the energy of other people. This is awesome. And that tells me that the Hills are good people because of the amount they have 700,000 subscribers. They get 200,000 people are watching a video. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable numbers. Anybody name a channel out there that has numbers like that they're just a bunch of assholes? Jen gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Jen. Like I said, and I do have to put a new link up for Discord. If you're signed into Discord, you will, if you're signed into YouTube and you're a member now, you're automatically entered into the Discord. I've got to put a new updated link in there. And if you scroll down, you'll find like a Twitter link. There's a members Twitter in there. If you don't get into it, just give me a shout out and I'll send I'll invite to you. I've got to build that up over there where that's going to be a community of just the y'all. But anyway, thank you, Jen, so much. Rackets. Yeah, sleep is bad. Yeah, Rackets is he's one of the first people I listened to. He's hang on a second. I've missed a lot of chats. I wanted to see what's up. Going back. Oh, yeah, here's the thing. That's a good one. Look at Dave. Drama is quick growth. But what happens when the drama stops? Or can you stop the drama? Drama is for I'm laughing at Dawn. That's true. But drama is good. Like a little small channel, they'll get drama and they think, oh, this is so great. I'm doing so good. Yeah, this is a drama free zone. I took down, I had a drama llama thing. I was like, oh, I don't need that anymore. I've never needed it so bad in my life. I got to bring the drama llama back. It's just a llama doing this. It says no drama on it. Yes, Iron Rabbit right here. I watched Rackets during the Rittenhouse trial, but not the drama streams. I don't know also what's happening with Nick. A lot of people said there's a lot of things about talking about him, how he's changed and this and that. I don't get involved in that. I have had the pleasure of spending a lot of time with him, in an intimate setting, behind the scenes thing. Very cool dude. Nothing else to say. I know here's one. He's involved in a lawsuit against Monograph and another YouTube creator. Monograph is a very cool dude. Very good friend over here. So how do I handle that? It's simple. I worry about how you treat me. I don't worry about how you and somebody else. I'd be friends with both of you. I don't have to be involved in the drama you both have. I'm not a judge. I'm not an arbitrator. I'm not going to sit here and make a decide something that's going to be a binding decision. But you know, Nurse TT, this got the no drama signs up. Yeah, no drama. So I'm Switzerland. That's right. I'm not a fan of it. Need stuff to uplift my spirit. That's the key. I have. Let me tell you what. I was talking to someone the other night, and it was like, that is awesome. This is the greatest thing. Greatest thing I could read. Thank you, Don. Um, so I don't know the UI guy. He came into the chat a few times. Seems cool. He's cool till he isn't, right? Um, let's see here. Yes, that is something everybody should learn. Nick tripped me out when he was in his hot tub. No. Yeah, absolutely. Melanie, I'm so glad to have you here, especially the other night when I learned that you knew about the drama I was talking about the other night. Sucks, doesn't it? You know, and it's not good. So even though it feels good, maybe at the moment you get caught up in it and you're like, yeah, man, because you get in that like whole like team mentality of like, yeah, my side wins, whatever. Nobody wins in the end. What you do is you end up hurting people. Imagine, okay, imagine being doing streams with people, stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, like one of them just goes shooting off and does drama. Look at like your channel, like mods. Oh, I mean, it's how it is in life. What did your parents ever tell you? They didn't want you hanging out with the rough kids, right, or the bad kids, or kids that lived on the other side of the tracks. They wanted you to be with the nice kids who they knew their parents, they knew where you were, they knew you were safe, and all that other stuff. They didn't want you hanging around with the long haired kids playing guitar like me. Anyway, um, yeah, that's what what? I'm very happy you're here. What? Don't joke with me. I get lost. I got worried there. Don, I love you. Hey LW, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, it's you just be happy, y'all. I mean, come on, let's together they can't beat us. Benjamin Franklin said, we must all hang together or we will certainly all hang separately. At the signing of the Declaration of Independence. You know, it's funny, whenever talks about the drama about that. Jefferson and Adams, they hate each other. I mean, you had Hamilton wanted Washington to become a king of America. You had all this stuff, man. It's like, but yet they all got together for a common cause. And what happened when you have all that diversity of opinions and those huge egos and everything, when they put everything aside to come together for something because it's a good idea, you got greatness out of it. That's what we could all be like. But you guys sit there and you guys check your ego every single day. And you guys, you know what? It's easy to have a big ego, man. It's easy. And it's one of the things like over here on YouTube. This is the thing that gets me. So like people judge you. If you're not a creator, you have no idea how much judgment you go through. And then people judge you. It's always like, I know you're joking, Don. People judge you on, oh, well, how big's your channel? Channel size is a clout thing. So like, I want more subscribers so I can say, hey, I've got this size of channel. And that way I can get better people to come in and do interviews with them and stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. Right? It's about creating content. But you have a big channel and you don't have any viewers, your channel's dead. What is your content? That's why my content is me. Okay? You are tuning in to, I will do something. You'll get bored of me. I know it. I hate that. I hate that so much. So I try to bring great content. I also try to bring in great people. And I love to bring in people that I see greatness in that they may not see greatness in themselves. It's weird. What's her name? Moxie Dame now. Okay. On YouTube. I call her Wi-Fi Chrome. I see something in her. I don't know if she will ever live to the potential that I think she could. I hope and pray she does. Another one is Jessica Reloaded. God, I love that girl. She frustrates the hell out of me. And she knows it and she doesn't care. So I don't say anything to her about it. But it's like she has so much potential, but she's like, I don't really like YouTube. I'm like, okay, you don't have to. You don't have to like it at all. I tell people now, son, I used to encourage people to become creators, and now I tell people don't do it because you'll be sucked into drama. Let's see here. Hey, Joe, it was Megan Fox who brought me into this kind of YouTube community during Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. If she's streaming something I don't jive with, I don't watch. Same with other content creators. Oh, Joe, did you see by any chance, were you watching the other night when she came on MG Laws? And she's all talking about the tonsil twin controversy, whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she was just like floored. She was like, what? Like, you haven't heard this? I'm like, no, I haven't. That is something every creator needs to realize. And I'm not saying anything bad about Megan. Trust me, Megan and me. Okay. Look. I think she has a crush on me. I know she's married, but I'm kidding. I'm just giving her a hard time. No. She is really cool. We hit it off great. At least I think we did. Anyway, that's that moment though, she forgot that not everybody knows what you're talking about, and you got to bring everybody into the conversation. So like, I didn't know what she was talking about. I was so bored and I saw it on my face on the screen. That's something every creator has to be aware of. And I hope you guys realize that, like, if I'm killing you, just let me know. I'll change subjects. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Now I've got it too hot in here, but that's okay because I gotta go. Guys, it's Sunday morning. I just realized I could get off here and go to church. I really wish there was a pancake place open. Anyway, guys, do something for yourself today, okay? Whatever your situation is, Stop, time out, do something for you. All right? If you have responsibilities to other people, take that moment. You know what's good? If you're in a busy place, go to the bathroom and wash your hands. I know it sounds weird, but you wash your hands, splash some water on your face. If you got makeup on, you may not want to do that. But, and just take a minute, look in the mirror, take a deep breath, straighten yourself up, and then go back out. But that little minute you have, that's you time. Enjoy that today. You got to find something like that. You know what I hate most? If I spend every day of the rest of my life doing this and hanging out with you guys, it will not be enough time. That's what I hate. I've got to mow the yard today. Hopefully, I'm more awake than I was all day yesterday. I'm more awake right now than I was the entire time. This is great. I love you guys. Traveling Fools is one of my best buds, y'all. One of my best buds. So don't pay any attention to him when he says that. Guys, I want you guys, yeah, you know what's funny is I really hope out of this whole thing is that I really want to meet Tug one day because I'm such a fan. Tug's one of my first people I was a fan of. He's from Tennessee. He's a cool dude. And I just, that's what I want to meet out of this whole thing. I think that'd be cool. But anyway, guys, be good to each other. All right, we'll be back. We'll be having a good time. Tonight is usually a members only stream tonight, right? So let's do that. Maybe I'll see if we get somebody on. I don't know. We'll do something. I say get somebody on. I was like, oh man, you know how I could harass. I like to get my wife on here. You guys haven't had just like she does the trivia, or she does Friday Night Live. I'd love for you guys to see us two goof off. She doesn't like it. Anyway, listen, guys, I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here for me for the last 2.5 hours. Can't believe I've been here this long. You guys are great. We're gonna start doing movie nights again for members. So if you have Amazon Prime and there's a movie on there you want to see, shoot me a message. Other than that, guys, I love y'all. Be safe. Yeah, come back to me. We're a family. But we're the cool family. Like that cool relative you have that you don't see at family reunions, but like every third one or whatever. Yeah, the cool ones. Love you guys.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. half of that.